हेलो एंड वेलकम टू बॉलीवुड वाला। आई एम सोनुप। दोस्तों 120 बहादुर नाम का नया हिंदी फिल्म देखा मैंने थिएटर में। दोस्तों आउटस्टैंडिंग, एब्सोल्युटली आउटस्टैंडिंग। दिल से कह रहा हूं दोस्तों, इट्स एन आउटस्टैंडिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग फिल्म। इट्स अ फिल्म दैट विल मूव यू. It's a film that when you finish watching, you will stand up and salute the Indian Army and you will salute our brave heart Indian soldiers, dosto, because this film is a perfect tribute to the bravery, sacrifice, and valor of our brave heart Indian soldiers. That is what this film 120 Bahadur is. And let me say this, dosto, this is a film that will leave you teary-eyed. ओह, आंखें नम हो जाएंगी दोस्तों आपको. द फिल्म टचेस यू, द फिल्म resonates with you. The film inspires you, the film moves you. That is what 120 Bahadur does. It's one of the best films of 2025, and the way it is shot, the way it is narrated, the cinematography, the photography, the war sequences, the action, the acting. Dosto, it's made like a Hollywood film, like an international film. That is the brilliance of 120 Bahadur. Dosto, it's a true story, the real story of the Battle of Rezang. What happened on the 18th of November 1962 in the Battle of Rezang, where 120 Indian brave heart soldiers led by the absolutely brave Major Shaitan Singh, how they defended their post against a 3,000 strong Chinese army contingent. आप सोचो 120 Indian soldiers versus 3,000 Chinese army contingent. How our Indian soldiers defended their post then in 1962 and how we pushed back the Chinese army. 120 बहादुर, 120 Indian soldiers ने ये जो unbelievable feat कर दिखाया दोस्तों. You have to see it to believe it. You have to watch this film in theater to see how that happened in 1962. The way it is showcased in this film, oh, it's gripping. It's an edge of the seat experience, and like I said, when you finish watching it, you will be inspired, you will be moved, and you will salute the Indian Army and our Indian soldiers. That is the brilliance of 120 Bahadur, dosto. And the war sequences, the action choreography, the battlefield sequences, the way it is shot, it looks so real and so accurate to that period, dosto. Oh, brilliant. And one of the best things about this film, dosto, no jingoistic dialogues, no over the top dialogues, realistic dialogues that will resonate with you. एक जो dialogue है फरहान अख्तर का, who plays Major Shaitan Singh, and let me tell you, फरहान अख्तर is brilliant. फरहान अख्तर का एक dialogue है दोस्तों, ये वर्दी सिर्फ हिम्मत नहीं बलिदान भी मांगती है. What a dialogue. These are the kind of realistic dialogues that you will get to hear and experience in this film 120 Bahadur. Brilliant. दोस्तों, first of all, let me say this. The way the film opens, वो जो starting वाला sequence है, and the way the characters are introduced one by one, brilliantly done. And then you're waiting for our hero, Farhan Akhtar as Major Shaitan Singh to be introduced. And what an introduction, दोस्तों. जो फरहान अख्तर का जो introduction हुआ है, brilliant. How Farhan Akhtar as Major Shaitan Singh, how he is intelligent, how he is brilliant, how his mind works. उसका जो एक example दिया है दोस्तों, that is brilliant to watch दोस्तों, and that sets the tone right for the rest of the film to follow. And let me say this, the screenplay is tight and fast paced, racy pacey first half. and आप देखते हो हमारे जो soldiers है वो लोग कैसे बॉन्ड करते हैं, एंड दैट कमराडरी बिटवीन द अहिर सोल्जर्स हो सो वंडरफुल टू वॉच. इट इज सुपर्ब टू वॉच दोस्तों, आप देखिए. एंड देन देयर इज दिस सीन where Farhan Akhtar is in action along with his soldiers, is taking down those Chinese soldiers one by one. Dosto, the way that action sequence is shot in the first half, you will get to see this. The camera follows Farhan Akhtar. It is one long single continuous take. And Farhan is brilliant in that particular sequence, dosto. And then you wait for the interval block. There is this very inspiring, motivating speech by Farhan Akhtar. क्या बात किया फरहान अख्तर ने. जो फरहान अख्तर अपने प्लेटून को जिस तरह से एड्रेस करता है ओवर द फोन, ओवर द रेडियो, वो आप देखना वो सीक्वेंस, द वे ही गिव्स दैट इंस्पायरिंग स्पीच, ब्रिलियंट. वो जो इंटरवल ब्लॉक है, एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट. And then what you see in the second half, a breezy, edge of the seat, gripping second half. How Major Shaitan Singh anticipates what the Chinese are thinking, what the Chinese movements will be, and how he is two steps ahead of the Chinese. The brilliance of Major Shaitan Singh and that of the Indian Army, that is on display, that you will get to see. And दोस्तों, watch out for that last 30 to 40 minutes. वो जो battlefield sequences है, brilliant. दोस्तों, ये तो मैंने कहा, जो वॉर सीक्वेंसेस है इतना रियलिस्टिक है, इतना एक्यूरेट है, वो पीरियड के लिए जो एक्यूरेसी उन्होंने डायरेक्टर ने जो दिखाया, दैट इज सुपर्ब टू वॉच. एंड जो गोलीबारी वाला सीक्वेंसेस हो या धूम धमाके वाला सीक्वेंसेस हो, इट लुक्स सो रियल, सो इंपैक्टफुल. एंड दोस्तों, लेट मी से दिस, देयर इज दिस पर्टिकुलर सीन वेयर आवर इंडियन सोल्जर्स आर वुंडेड एंड येट दे आर फाइटिंग. भारत माता की जय, दादा किशन की जय. उनका जो वॉर क्राई वो देता है, and how they attack the enemy soldiers. Oof, that is just brilliant to watch. And there is this one particular moment, dosto, where our Indian soldiers run out of bullets. Unke guns mein, rifles mein magazines khatam ho gaya. Then Farhan Akhtar as Major Shaitan Singh stands on his feet and starts attacking those Chinese enemy soldiers. हैंड टू हैंड कॉम्बैट, हाथ में एक नाइफ है, दूसरे हाथ में एक रिवॉल्वर है, एंड इज अटैकिंग, इज पंचिंग, इज किकिंग. Oh ho, the way Farhan Akhtar and the rest of the Indian soldiers, the way they do it, Major Shaitan Singh and his platoon, the way they take down all those Chinese enemy soldiers in hand-to-hand combat, brilliantly showcased, दोस्तों. And let me say this, the climax, मुझे spoiler नहीं देना है यार. It will move you, it will leave you teary-eyed. आंखें नम हो जाएंगी दोस्तों आपका. Your voice, there will be a lump in your throat. That is the kind of climax that it is, दोस्तों. Brilliantly done. Very well written, very well directed, very, very, very well acted film. अब acting performances की अगर मैं बात करूँ दोस्तों, Farhan Akhtar is scintillatingly brilliant as Major Shaitan Singh. Impeccable. Just like how he was in Bhag Milka Bhag, how he seamlessly transformed in that biopic. In this particular film also, he is seamlessly transformed into the role of Major Shaitan Singh. The dialogue delivery of Farhan Akhtar as Major Shaitan Singh, the aura, the command that he has. Brilliant. And the way he has excelled in those action sequences, दोस्तों, वो जो फाइनल बैटलफील्ड में जो फरहान अख्तर ने जो परफॉर्मेंस दिया है एज मेजर शैतान सिंह, द एक्शन, वो हैंड टू हैंड कॉम्बैट में, द वे फरहान इज टेकिंग डाउन द विलन्स वन बाय वन, कट, एंड द वे कैमरा इज फॉलोइंग फरहान अख्तर. Farhan is brilliant. It's an edge of the seat action moment delivered scintillatingly well by Farhan Akhtar. So good to watch. A cinematic experience that you would like to cherish. That is what Farhan Akhtar delivers through his acting, through his dialogue delivery, and through his action as Major Shaitan Singh in this film, 120 Bahadur. Brilliant stuff. Superb. Dosto, everyone else in the film, everyone else has acted so brilliantly. Ajinkya Dev, Ijaz Khan, every single person, dosto, so good. Sparsh Walia, so nice, dosto, so nice to watch. Everyone, Vivan Bathena, so good, so good. मैं क्या ही बोलूं, every single actor has played his part so very well, led admirably, incredibly well by Farhan Akhtar as Major Shaitan Singh. That is the brilliance of this film. The music also very good. Last में जो music बजता है, it really touches you. It really touches you. दोस्तों, go and watch this film in theater, and let me say this, it's one of the toughest and bravest battles ever fought in Indian history. And this needs to be in our school books, in our history books, for students to read and students to understand, for children to understand, everyone to understand what our Indian Army did then, how we defended our post. क्योंकि अगर हम हमारा पोस्ट को डिफेंड नहीं कर पाते तो J&K चाइनीज के हाथ में हो जाता था. That is what our Indian Army, Indian soldiers prevented. That is what this film showcases, दोस्तों. Brilliant, real, absolutely incredible story. That is what 120 बहादुर is. जाइए पूरे परिवार के साथ देखिए, फैमिली फ्रेंड्स के साथ देखिए, अ फिल्म दैट एवरी इंडियन शुड वॉच. दैट इज व्हाट 120 बहादुर इज. स्पेशली बच्चों को लेकर जाइए, किड्स को लेकर जाइए. यू विल एब्सोल्युटली लव वॉचिंग दिस फिल्म, दोस्तों. 4.5 stars फॉर 120 बहादुर, सल्यूट टू द इंडियन आर्मी के लिए, इंडियन सोल्जर्स के लिए 5 स्टार्स, नो डाउट अबाउट इट। दोस्तों आपका टेक, लेट मी नो। 4.5 स्टार्स इज व्हाट आई एम गिविंग 120 बहादुर, एंड लाइक आई सेड, लेट मी रीआइटरेट, इंडियन आर्मी के लिए तो मतलब रेटिंग हम देने वाले कौन होते हैं, बट फिर भी सल्यूट, 5, 10 आउट ऑफ 10, 100 आउट ऑफ 100 फॉर इंडियन आर्मी। दोस्तों आपका टेक, लेट मी नो। चलिए फॉर द मोमेंट, टाटा।